Now I don't know about you, but I don't have any knowledge on Hebrews, or the lost tribes of Israel. But I am aware that the viewers I attract to this channel may have much more comprehension. Hopefully there will be some who get to learn it from zero like me. If you have watched my video on the Mersey River in England, you'll see that I have some leads on Zulu migration to Britain. There's a lot there, so stop this video and go watch that one first. It wasn't clear to me how I could find Hebrew etymology, alongside Zulu personality. From a Facebook post, Black Hebrews. Captain Francis Gardiner, 1794–1851, a commander in the Royal Navy and a devoted missionary, who was later to die of starvation along with missionary companions on a desert island in Tierra del Fuego, went on a journey traveling east from the Cape to Natal. Upon his first encounter with the Zulus, he took their customs to be apparently of Jewish origin, and the Zulus themselves to be of Jewish extraction. The Zulu customs that led him to this conclusion included circumcision, Levirate marriage, the festival of the first fruits, and a number of others. Gardiner reported that Zulu religious beliefs were quite simply a remnant of pre-Christian Judaism. As British power was extended farther east, the same discourse continued. Throughout the 1850s, Zulus continued to be racially constructed as Jews. Henry Francis Finn, 1803–1861, an English traveler, trader, and an acknowledged expert on Zulu customs, left behind a diary that is one of the best sources on the history of the Zulus. The diary covers the period from 1824 to 1036, when Finn was living much of the time with the Zulus. "I was surprised," he wrote, "to find a considerable resemblance between many of the Zulu customs and those of the Jews. These included war offerings, sin offerings, propitiatory offerings, festival of first fruits, periods of uncleanness, on the decease of relatives and touching the dead, circumcision, rules regarding chastity, rejection of swine's flesh." Finn concluded in the usual way of the Hamitic hypothesis that in view of the nature of semblance of many of their customs to those of the ancient Jews, as prescribed under the Levitical priesthood, I am led to form the opinion that the Zulu tribes have been very superior to what they are at the present time. A similar analysis was made by John Colenso, 1814–1883, the famous Cambridge-educated biblical scholar, mathematician, and Christian socialist who was ordained Bishop of Natal in 1853. He arrived in Natal the following year and quickly became fluent in Zulu. He went on to publish a grammar and dictionary of the language. Colenso was convinced that the two Zulu names for God embraced perfectly the notions of the divine, contained in Hebrew words Elohim and Yahweh. So close indeed were the resemblances, according to Colenso, that frequently he suggested that anyone who wanted to really understand the Bible had best study Zulu customs. Zulu habits and even the nature of their country so nearly correspond to those of the ancient Israelites, that the very scenes are brought continually, as it were, before their eyes, and vividly realized in a practical point of view. Practically everything about the Zulus, from their lunar calendar to the order of religious feasts, seemed to reflect an Israelite past. This will be setting the ground for a video coming soon. I have discovered something huge, and as far as I know, nobody has found it yet.